Hello, hello. Welcome to Shading Why. I'm Marilyn, and today we have finally part 2 of our Pandora special. My name is Marilyn, my husband's name is Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on multiple platforms and bring everything to you at a discount from what we would put it on our online stores for. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. If you haven't been here before and you see something that you're interested in, I put prices on things that are for sale. These are my personal bracelets. I think I might have an addiction, but these aren't for sale. These are. And how you purchase, very simple. If you do see something, you simply send us an email to shadyandwhy@gmail.com. In your email to us, give us a timestamp and a description of what you're looking for. Be sure those timestamps are definitely in there. There's so many charms, and they're Pandora. It's a charm. They look similar, some of them. So be sure to let us know the timestamp. That's important. And also a description. That's very important too. So be sure that if you haven't purchased from us, that you give us your mailing address. Very simple to ship. We do PayPal invoices once a week. You don't have to have a PayPal account. You can pay as a guest. Very simple. They take credit cards. They take debit cards. And all you need to do is click on the link and put your credit card in there, and it's done. We do that once a week on Saturdays. If you need something quicker, you just tell us. Shipping is $5 in the United States, under 12 ounces. Anything over 12 ounces or outside the United States is based on where you're located and how much it weighs. We do 2 videos a week on jewelry. Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those are our regular videos. Those are either mystery unboxings or auction hauls or jewelry jars, things like that. And on daily, Monday through Friday, we do from 12 to 1. We put up a short that is generally things that just catch my eye. Those are available also. And I think that's it, pretty much. We also do bonus videos like this. So let's just push this out of the way and get going. As I said, I do have my own bracelets. I have 5 right now. So this one is just things I love. This one is a tribute to my sister, who we lost in 97. This is Disney. I don't know if all of you know this. I worked for Disney for years. I'm a native Floridian, and I love Disney. I loved working for Disney. So this is my Disney charms. This one I just made. I love this one. It's USA. It's got the United States map with the enamel, blue, red, white, and blue bead, and then these paved blue beads. And it's on a 1 in a million bangle. And the last one, I couldn't find this one for a while. This is my Christmas one. It has the reindeer and poinsettias and snowflake, a tree, a present, and a snowman. Love these. I was thinking about selling them, but I haven't gotten to that yet. So those are my personal ones. Okay. Pandora started in 1982. They are from Denmark, and they are charms that are that you can change in and out of bracelets, necklaces. So quite interesting. I will say that be sure that you are buying from a reputable seller with Pandora. I am not one of those people, it has to be Pandora to put it on my bracelet. Like on this one 100% is not Pandora, okay? But I love this one. It is just so sweet with the paved heart. I also believe this one might not be. So, I mean, it's not like I have to have them that are Pandora. But if you're paying the money and it's Pandora, be sure it is. Like, especially on eBay. And I will say that I've noticed that a lot of, I mean, I do a lot of sourcing online, okay? This I purchased, let me see. First it said Pandora 925 authentic new charm, okay? This is, and I have no, like I said, I have no problem if I'm purchasing a charm, okay, that I know isn't Pandora, but it says it is. Okay. It says S925 and ALE. Okay, yeah, you want yours to definitely say that. However, the first thing I do, I look at a charm and see that it has the mark, okay? And then I'm going to scratch it to be sure that it's real sterling silver. I test every single thing I get, okay? And this one's got one little strike, a blue. This is not sterling, okay? And I contacted the seller and I said, this is not sterling. It cannot be Pandora, you know? It's marked 925 and it doesn't test. And their response was, sorry, and refund. And they refunded immediately, no questions asked. They knew they were selling fake Pandora, okay? So, just be aware. I test everything, like I said. This is what we had 2 weeks ago that is left over, okay? I didn't do any comparables on these. If you're interested, simply send me a email, oneshadyandy@gmail.com. Let me know that you're interested and which pieces you want. There is, like this one is 2 pieces. It's mother and son, and it's a heart. And when put together, they make a little heart. And then we have the teacup, the cupcake, the Converse shoe, Mama Bear, the single wing with a heart, the medical snakes, I love you, a diploma, the paintbrush with the palette with the colors, camera, present, little girl, the little Murano flowers, the little heart with the enamel Pandora symbol and red on the back, and this heart, the car, the airplane. This one, which is the cancer awareness, that has some scratches. This is the infinity symbol. These two are clear pave beads. We have the bow lock, the squigglies lock, the pink heart locks, I think that's a leaf lock. So this is everything from last week. If you're interested, just send me an email and I will send you a price back on these. All of these that I'm showing right now are going to be tested, signed, ALE 925. I also have a Pandora store right down the road from me, and I did take a couple that I wasn't sure, and we talked about the Pandora. They are so nice. They said, you know, some of the older ones that are really older from 1982, a lot of people still have them and they are very worn. So she was telling me how if you're buying used charms, a lot of times they will be no marks on them at all because they've worn down. She said, but they should be consistent with the other ones. They shouldn't be bigger or smaller, exact, but just rounded edges and things like that. And she said, you know, unless it is like an empty filigree, they should all have the threading. So, okay. So we have the Smiling Sun, and that one's going to be 18. This one is cute. This is a present, and it is wrapped with pink ribbon enamel. However, it has like a little loop here, and it had a little tag hanging from it that had a little Pandora symbol logo on it. So since the logo tag is missing, I'm just going to do $12, and you can see the S925 and the ALE, which is the initial of the owner of the company. So that is a cute one. So $12. This one is called Everlasting Love, and it has the hearts with the beads around it. And this one is going to be 15. Then we have another teacup. Okay. This one, let me be sure the other one looks just like it. Yeah. So we have two of these. Okay. They're just alike. And another thing that I'm offering, if you want these, see how this one on the right is very patinaed, and the one on the left is not, but they are exact. They both have the S925, they both have the ALE, you know, they both have the little design, whereas this one has been worn, obviously, much more than this one. But if you want me to clean them up, I will. I will also include a polishing cloth if you're interested. Just let me know. So on the teacup, I'm going to do $15. So that pretty well lets you know that since I don't have a price on this one, it's $15 also. This one, I had a really hard time figuring out what it was called. But interesting enough, it's called the Journey Charm. It's retired. And the best way of describing this is like an old bundle. Like if you were going on a safari, they would wrap it in ropes, and that's what this is like. It's called the Journey Charm. And this one is $15. Oh, this one. Very sweet. It says, I love you with a little heart, and it says that on both sides. And it's like a phone dial, old-fashioned phone dial. And it's talk about love. Sweet, it's a bead. There's your ALE 925. And on this one, it's 20. Then we have this one. Okay. This one is a Disney bangle. It says Pandora. It says Disney. It says, okay, it says Pandora and then Disney both. Then it has a little star. And then on the side, it has Disney with the copyright. And then it has the Aladdin little detail. And then on the back, it says, never lose your sense of wonder. Right there. And then it's a bangle. It is retired. And the ALE and 925 is in there. And this is the kind that it just drops in like so. It is a size 7 1/4. And on the Jasmine and Aladdin bangle, oh, and it has a cubic zirconia in the center. And this one is $35. Next we have this one, which says, you melt my heart. Bangle with the hearts and the cubic zirconia. And I've been testing so much, my fingers are yellow. I apologize. But it has the heart on each side. It's a bangle. So it hinges, opens, and then it also has the just lifting up. And to put it on, you just spread it apart like so. And you just put your charms on. The difference is that this doesn't have, this is what the charms, the bangles are like. So they're all open. So, whereas one of the rope chains have 2 stops, like so, that you can put clips on, okay? But on these, if you don't want, like when you open it, you don't want to be sure that it doesn't come off. One, if it is a true Pandora, it will screw on, okay? However, if you pick like a one like so, that is like a filigree, there are no threads, so it could fall off. But you would put a clip on your ends, that way they don't fall off. That's with the bangles, okay? So the you melt my heart bangle, 7 1/2 inches, and that's going to be $20. I did have this one last week. It is the triple black braided leather, and that one is 6 1/2 inches, and that's going to be $12. I had this one, super, super soft leather. This one is a brown and like a white metallic. And this one is 6 1/2 inches, and it's going to be $12. And like I said, if you don't like patina, I can clean these up for you and give you a polishing cloth also. Now this one I did not have last week, all right? This one is 6 3/4 of an inch, and it is brown braided leather wrap. This is not a Pandora bead, and you can tell because it has the copper showing through or the brass showing through, but it's like a baseball, and that's just gonna go. This is the way it came to me, so I'm just gonna leave it that way. And on this one, I'm gonna do $12, and the little non-Pandora heart baseball is free with that. Next is the oval. Let's see, right there. These are called oval lights, okay? And these are retired, and this one's clear, and it's cubic zirconia all the way around. And this one's clear, and this one's a hot pink. And these are 15 a piece, but nice oval lights. These, let's see, yeah. I have 3 of these. These are called Crazy clips, and these are what you would put on the little break areas, and they're hinged. You can see the little hinge, and you just open them like so. You can put anything in there, a toothpick, your fingernail. They're all marked 925 ALE, and you just put them on the little threaded area like so. And if you put them in the center and clip it on, they don't move, like they don't thread. But if you, let me check one thing. If you put it like here, all right, and then let me see. No, see, it doesn't have to be on that, but it moves if you don't. Okay, but if you put it on here, it doesn't move. I know that's basic, but if you're not familiar with Pandora, like, you don't know that it doesn't move if you put it on that threaded area. So anyway, I have, these are called Crazy clips, and they are just the little tiny beads with the little poofy parts. I have 3 of those, and those are $15 each. Now I have I have 2 S clips, and they look like little S's, and there's 2 of those. And the S clips are $15 a piece. This is called Her Majesty. It is cubic zirconia, and it's just a spacer bead. It is marked 925 ALE, as all of them are. This one is in excellent condition. And this one is $12. Then I have the puffy 4-leaf clover. It's threaded, and it's just a 4-leaf clover, and that's $12. Rainbow, dangle, cubic zirconias in different colors. And on the dangle part, it says Pandora ALE 925 on one side, and on the other side, it says Better Together. And on the dangle rainbow together, is it Better Together? Or oh, it's Together is Better. And on this one, I'm going to do $22, and you'll see that the rhinestones are all different colored with the star. Next we have this one, which is retired. This one's really hard to find. This one is a 4-petal flower, and it's like a triangle. And this one is $25. Sweet. The next one is the Enamel Family. It is like an enamel pink color, and it has 2 children and 2 adults. And this one is $22. This one is sweet. This one is enamel, and it's heart balloons. And the little tag says Happy Bee Day. And then it's a dangle encrusted with pave cubic zirconias. And the back is just clear. And it says Pandora on the little tag. But very sweet. And the birthday blooms, no, the enamel birthday is the enamel happy birthday is $30. Love that one. Next we have these 2, and these are called birthday blooms. Okay, there's 3 real stones in each one. Okay, this one is January, and it's garnet. It looks orange, but it's a garnet. And this one is November, which is citrine. They are real stones, and they're nice. You don't have to use them for birthstones. You can use them just if you happen to like the stones. Next we have the ring that I'm wearing. This is called a Stella two-tone diamond ring. This is, I believe, a size 7.5. Yes. It is intentionally patinaed, like it came this color. And it has the 14 karat gold surrounding the diamond. And on the two-tone Stella Star diamond, I'm doing $60, and it's a 7.5. I think that's pronounced Tawas, Michigan. And it has Pandora on the back. And on this one, I'm doing $15 for the Michigan. Okay, next is this one. This is called Butterfly Garden. It is like a filigree open, and that one's $18. Now we have another family, and this is called Love Family. There's the family. This is one of the ones that I couldn't find the ALE, and I did take it to Pandora store, and she said she just thought this was worn down, because it should be on the edge, she said. And the edges are very worn down. But it has little faces of like the family. And this one is $15. And the reason I discounted this one down was because it is worn down a little bit. Next we have the baby carriage. It's got a little heart. And it's signed on the bottom, the S925 ALE. Sweet. And the baby carriage is $18. Then we have the baby shoe, okay, and it has a little flower, and it has a pink cubic zirconia, and then just a little lace-up baby shoe. And the boy one has a blue cubic zirconia. And this one I'm going to do 15. Next we have the football helmet. There's your 925 ALE. It's got the gold tone on the face guard, and it's sterling silver elsewhere. It's a nice heavy charm actually. And the football helmet is $30. We have the 16. So somebody who's turning 16, or if you've been married 16 years, it says 925 S925 ALE, and it's just the 16 with the rope around it. And on this one, I'm doing 18. Next, we have another family tree. This is, or another family charm. This is the family heritage tree. It has cubic zirconias, and it has 3 gold leaves. There's your back. It is paved around the circle. And on the family heritage tree, it's $20. This is called the Circle of Sparkle necklace. It is signed on the back, Pandora. It has hearts on the sides and cubic zirconias on the front. It is a really nice Rolo chain. It has the Pandora little tag, a lobster clasp, and 3 separate extensions. There you can see it. Be in the screen, not out. And the Circle of Sparkle necklace is going to be $40. So then I have just a, let's go out a little bit. So this is just a Pandora. There's your S925 and ALE and Pandora on the back tag. It is a lobster clasp. It is a Rolo chain. It is a 14.5 inches with a 3-inch extension. So it is a total of 17.5 inches. And any of the Pandora charms will fit on this. And that's on anything, like the Pandora bracelets, the the necklaces, all the Pandora charms fit on those. And the last one that I have is this rope lobster clasp chain, and this one is 6 3/4 of an inch. It does have the dangle. I do have another one of these, but it doesn't have the dangle. And as the Pandora store representative told me that the tag, and it is removable. It's not supposed to be. You have to clip it off because it is soldered on. And the other one we have does not have the tag. Sorry, my mind just flew away, but I apologize. So this is a rope bracelet with the tag, lobster clasp. And if you have a problem opening these clasps, or they are difficult to put on without a doubt, but once you get them on, they are secure. That's a great thing about it. And you can always have somebody assist you, and they are sterling silver, so you don't have to take them off. But if that's the case, the lobster clasp is so much easier to just put on yourself. However, I have to say, one of the great things about these is the fact that when you put them on, they have that little opening, and you can put it in the chain, and put it on. So when you are clipping it on yourself, it is easier to get it in that little bubble by itself and then close. So it kind of holds it for you like you have an extra hand. So that's one of the great things about the Pandora is that it gives you an extra hand with that little lip. Okay, so all right, we're at 42 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to push these all over to the side, and I'm going to do my Pandora pieces really quick and just try to show you what we have. These are the ones that I have that I either know what they are or I don't know what they are. Okay, I know they're 925. Okay, so these are beautiful. They're paved. One is green and one is orange. However, they're not signed 925, and I got these after, I mean, they're not signed ALE. They're signed S925, and I got these after I went to the Pandora store, so I don't know if these are theirs, but I mean, I think they're not because they only have the S925 without the ALE, and if you can read the S925, you should be able to read the ALE. So I'm saying that these are not Pandora. One is orange, one is green. I'm going to do $10 a piece on those. This is a sparkle bead. Okay, it has a pink background and then cubic zirconia. And on this, it's 925. It is marked 925. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's just do $6. Okay, this one I know is, how do you say it? I think it's Chamelia. But this one definitely is that. It's 925. It's a heart with a key. And it is signed 925 with the C. This one, I didn't find a signature on this one, but it is 925. This says number 1 mom and a heart. And that one's going to be, the heart one that is signed, that one's going to be, let's do $12 on that one. And the number 1 mom is going to be $6. I think this is Pandora, okay? Again, I got this after I did not take this. I can't remember if I had it before or after. I can't find a signature anywhere. It is threaded. It is butterflies, okay? And on this one, I'm going to say let's do $10. Okay. Now this one is signed with a diamond signed and 925. It is a real diamond in the flower. It is a G. And on this one, I'm going to do $20. Okay. Then we have this one, which is the Chamilla. I might be saying that wrong. I apologize. It has the same type of clasp. Okay. It's a triple, and it's gold. It does fit right in, and you close it. It is a size 7. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $12. Now, this one is by IBB, okay? 925. And let me be sure what it reads. It reads 925 Italy IBB. Okay. It has this one is a spacer bead that says 925 IBB Thailand, and it's just a spacer. Okay. It has this cute little house that reads Home Sweet Home S925. It has this cute little dog. Isn't it a cute puppy? The puppy on the back is signed IBB Thailand. We have this one, which I believe is broken, and it has just a rhinestone on one side, and on the other it reads S925, and it just has like this little dangle of beads. And then this one, which reads 925 IBB Thailand, and it says Beach Girl. Okay. This is a size 8 1/4. And for the sterling IBB with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 charms, I'm going to say I'm going to do $35 on the whole thing. Okay. This one is not sterling silver. I don't think any of the beads are sterling silver. I know that they read 925, but I don't believe they are. Let me look real quick. Okay, this says Pandora with a cubic zirconia, and then on the back it says the same thing. And then this, let's see, one end of these should unscrew. Or maybe not. This one has been glued on. Okay, the spacer bead. Let me see if this one has too. Yeah, I believe that's been glued on too. So those ends aren't moving. All right. Then you have 2 spacer beads. And I'm going to see if any of this is sterling. That is not. I'm just trying to see if even that Pandora is. It needs it right away. Okay. So let me wipe that up before I burn myself. Okay. So I'm going to assume that these aren't either. This all comes together. So it doesn't really matter if some of it is sterling, because some of it is not sterling. These are cool. These kind of look like Disney. They do say 925 on the end. However, they look very like these pieces can come right out. Then it has like an auburn claw, and then a pink Murano looking bead, a gold and orange, a black bead, and then all even again. This is a size 6 1/2. And on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $6 on that one. Okay, this one is sweet. This one says Italy 925 The clasp says 925. Okay, and the beads are just open. There's no sterling on them. Okay, so this has a lobster clasp, like a little extension area, and a lobster clasp. Okay, so this opens, and then these fall right out. Okay. So I'm going to test the bracelet and see if it's sterling. All right, the bracelet, one of the lobster clasps, and the center extension. Okay, it's all sterling. Oh, it helps to show you. So the little bracelet is Italian sterling. So that's a good. Oh, sometimes what comes out of my mouth, I'm sure y'all are shaking your head like, what is she talking about? Okay, so this one is sterling. Okay, not Pandora, but sterling is good. Okay, with the beads on it. It is 6 3/4 of an inch. These are really pretty glass beads. And they have like flowers on the inside. Just really sweet. And on this one, I'm gonna say let's do $18 on that one. That one's very pretty. Now this one, I believe, is not sterling. It has a Boston bee, just a little spacer bead that moves, and a little shop purse. And there's no signature. On the inside, it says, I think it says something. It says IBB 925. But let's test it all. That didn't feel right. And this is IBB. I don't think I did the little purse. Okay. I think the chain, let me do the chain again. Okay, I want to give this another try using the white stone and the silver acid. I already know the charms all came up as sterling. So what the silver acid should do is show red. And it does. With the white stone, I can see the red underneath. But I'm using the white cotton. And you see the red on all three of them. So this is sterling. I have been noticing that some of the pieces are coming up as not sterling. And then I use the silver acid with a white stone, and they are sterling. So that's the one thing, is nothing's 100%, and it's best to just have 925, which I use generally, the 18 karat. Does it work 100% of the time? No. So sometimes you have to use silver. Sometimes you have to use a different stone. You have to try different things because nothing is 100% on everything. So this is IBB, which I knew should come up as sterling. It is marked sterling. It is sterling. It has a Boston bee, a spacer bead, and a purse with shop on it. This one is 7 inches. And on this one, I'm going to do, let's do $30 on this one. Now the last one I have, I do not think it is sterling. Okay. I don't see anything marked. These are all, this one says believe, and on the back, there's no marks. This one's an angel, and this one's a butterfly. And then you've got, these are glass, okay? Let's see if it's magnetic. It is magnetic, okay? So on this one, it's pretty. It's a size, with the beads, a 6.5. And this one, because of the glass beads, I'm gonna do 10. There you go. What'd you think? Hopefully you enjoyed our part 2 of our Pandora. I did get through everything. Thankfully, I'm glad. And if you see something that interests you, definitely send us an email to shadyandy@gmail.com. Let me know in the comments, did you like this total branding kind of research into one video, like a name brand, just that. Let me know if you like Pandora. We appreciate you spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you on the next one.